Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got some battles today using Lickilicky, so I ended up getting a decent one from trading. It's not great, but it's pretty good, and I just wanted to test it out because I had to put in my team for a remote tournament today. So yeah, I decided I'd test it out a bit. So we're running Medichem, Lickilicky, and I think it was, I can't remember, I didn't really see who was in the back. So we lost the lead there, and I switched into Lickilicky, and we're able to get to a body slam. It does a fair bit of damage, as you can see, and we decide to shield whatever this Clefable is going to throw at us. It is a Meteor Mash, and so they decide to switch into their Steelix, and I try to get to an Earthquake here, hoping that they don't shield it. They do shield, so that's okay, I guess. Now we both have one shield. I get to another body slam, which is pretty good. It's not going to do much though. But yeah, it does get to the body slams pretty quick. It's not as spammy as I'd say someone like I can't remember the name of it. Like Celio. I don't feel like it's as quick as Celio. And there's one with the counter fast move. I can't remember his name. He's a little like monkey thing. He seems to get to it faster as well. So as you can see, we come out and take out the Steelix with our Medicham, and then we get charmed down. We had a fair bit of energy that just went to waste there, which isn't ideal, but we're able to charm down their Wigglytuff. Unfortunately, though, they do have a Probo Pass in the back, so we do shield this one, but they're running Spark for their fast move, and it just it gets to the charge move so quickly. So we go for an Ice Beam. Honestly, I'm not really sure which is the better charge move to go for, but they had a shield anyway, so there was no coming back from this one. And go to sleep. So going into the second battle, we've got Charizard, Lickilicky, and Haunter. Leading with Charizard, and we catch the Steelix there, so they swap into Probo Pass. I get a couple of fast moves and then decide to switch into Lickilicky. And I don't think I shield here. We're just going to see how much it can actually take. So you can see what a Rock Slide did there. I'm going to try and get up to the Earthquake. We decide to shield this second one. Getting pretty close to the Earthquake now, and I go for a bit of a bait. So we throw the body slam, and they don't fall for it. It does pretty much nothing, so I'm going to try and get back up to an Earthquake again. We don't shield this one. I believe it's I thought it would take us out. So we do actually get up to the Earthquake, but I threw the body slam. I don't think I was feeling very comfortable. I was a bit scared there was another charge move coming my way. We get to another body slam, and they don't shield. We actually end up coming out winning that little match up there, which was pretty good. And so they go into Blaziken. I've got my Haunter in the back, which is just tearing apart the Blaziken. And we go for the Shadow Claw here, Shadow Punch, sorry. Get the shield, and they've got a charge move, so we shield up this one because Haunter is quite squishy. I'm not sure how much that Blaze Kick would do. We're able to get to another Shadow Punch here, and that should KO. No, oh, they had another shield, so we get that one. Can we get to another one? We don't need to, so we take out the Blaziken with our fast moves. We get to another Shadow Claw and Shadow Punch. I don't know why I keep calling it Shadow Claw. We switch into our Charizard and throw the Blast Burn, which will KO the Steelix. So took the win there. Going to go into the third match now. So we've got Blaziken up against Lickilicky, and the counters are just hurting so much. Lickilicky is a normal type, so of course the counters are just shredding us apart. But it's good to see how much damage they actually do, and surprised at how much I thought that the charge move would have hurt more. So, and the body slam does a fair bit of damage too, so it's good to actually see how much they actually do to each other. So we go into our Charizard, and we're able to just farm up some energy on the Blaziken. He brings out the Probo Pass, which is not great, so we switch into our Wigglytuff, which still isn't really an ideal matchup for me. So we go ahead and shield this one, which is a magnet bomb. There's going to be another magnet bomb following not very far behind it because of that spark just charging up so quickly. So it does so much damage, but it doesn't quite take us out. They're going to be able to get to another magnet bomb though, so we'll just let that one go through. We would save our shield, and they've still got 2 shields. So I've got to try to get both of their shields and get a blast burn off. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but we'll see what happens. You never know. So I shield up my Charizard. It is a rock slide that would have KO'd. So we go for another dragon move here, hoping to get the shield, but he doesn't fall for it. So it's pretty much GG's at this point. And we'll get rock slide, bye-bye. So that's not great, but yeah, we really lost the lead there. So here we're going to go in with Rhyhorn. Oh, I missed the rest. We'll see anyway. So we've got Rhyhorn against Probopass here. You can see that the mud shots are doing a lot of damage, but I probably I didn't expect I always forget that steel is super effective against rock, so I did not expect that to hurt so much. So we do take out the Probopass, but unfortunately they're able to farm up a bit of energy with their Blaziken, and although they got to farm up energy, you can see like how much health that the mud shots actually took off of the Blaziken before the Rhydon went down. I've really been liking Rhydon in the Rose Cup, to be honest. But we've got our Lickilicky in the back to help try to save the day. So we're just going to try to farm down this Blaziken. Let's see how much damage this does. And it just took us out. I actually said that when we were recording the battles. I was thinking, and I said it out loud. Let's see how much damage this does. A lot. So, oh, I just lost my earpiece. So yeah, if you are coming up against a blast burn, make sure you shield your Lickilicky if you're going to use one. So going into, I think this might be the last one, or there might be one more. I've kind of lost count. But yeah, we've got our Haunter up against the Charizard, and we win that matchup using 1 shield each. So they go into their Probopass, and we're just going to try to throw some sort of shield pressure. The Shadow Punch does does a fair bit of damage. I mean, I didn't expect it to do that much. We're just going to do as much as we can with Haunter before we let it go down. And we're going to bring out Lickilicky here. We should be able to sort of resist and tank some of the charge moves that Probopass will throw our way. And there's no way that I'm bringing out my Wigglytuff to a Probopass. So we get to overcharge a little bit here and throw a Body Slam. And they let it go through. They decide to switch out into their Machamp, which is great because I can just come on in and farm up with my Wigglytuff. And even though like Cross Chop still does a fair bit of damage, you can see that it is neutral because Wigglytuff is fairy and normal type. But we are able to just farm it down there, and then the Probopass comes back in, but it's just so low on health that we're able to just come back in and take it out with our Lickilicky. Oh, I've got a Body Slam just to make sure. So I hope you enjoyed that. There's not a lot of battles, and you know, I'm not the best battler out there, but I just thought it would be good for people to see how Lickilicky actually performs in the Rose Cup. And I hope you enjoyed the battles. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!